night. I am ready for my bed today. I did my 3 mile walk, drank 3 liters of water, and I just finished watching a movie called Latency. I suppose we all do this. I suppose every single one of us in the whole entire world has something that we do this to avoid. So yeah, come watch a movie with me and let's see how it goes. I removed all my kids' tablets. My kid doesn't use a tablet anymore. I used to have Bear for him, as in he has a Samsung tablet, he has a Kinder Bueno, what are they called? An Amazon tablet. I don't even know the branding of it, but he has an Amazon tablet and an iPad. I removed all of them. And one of them got flooded, so that was his own fault, but he's not allowed to use them anymore. I changed the passwords on them, so he can't access them. And of course, because he's a child, he tries and tries again. Now he's locked out. So he can't get in unless I put the password. And I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. Because he doesn't know socialization. Can I go on a tablet? I've done this. I've cleaned my room. I've tidied this. I've done that. I've done my homework. Can I go on the tablet? Can I have the tablet? Can I learn on the tablet? That's what my kid says to me. Can I learn on the tablet? Can I do my work on the tablet? You know, like trying to be smart. When in actual fact, he's going to quickly go on YouTube when I'm not looking and then come off of YouTube when I'm walking towards him because he can hear me coming. So I don't allow my kid to have a tablet anymore. No. He's not going on it at all. No tablet, no iPad, no phone, no laptop, nothing. My kid is not doing that. Hello, hi, hope you're well. I am good. Hi, welcome. My name is Maisha. I hardly ever say that, but hi, my name is Maisha. How are you? How is your night going? It is 10:30 or 10:35, and it's time I go to bed. You're gonna piss me off for not allowing my kid to go on his tablet. No, he's not going on it anymore. He's not going on it. And it's simply because he thinks he's smart. Yeah? When I mean my kid will be like, Mom, can I do my work on the tablet? What work? I guarantee you, if I walk away, allow him to go on it, he's not going to be on Homer doing work. He's going to move on and go to YouTube. And then when he hears me coming, he's going to quickly come off of YouTube, go back onto it, thinking I can't hear that he's just done that. No. He can have bookwork, pen and paper. Yeah, technology needs to be removed for him. I have a lovely voice. Thank you. But I've got a cold. This voice sounds awful. Awful. Awful, darling. You're right, mate. It depends what accent you want to hear, to be honest with you. You know what? I just finished watching a movie called No, this was yesterday. I watched a movie called Pleasure. Yeah. And about this movie called Pleasure, she's from Sweden. She travels to either the US, and she wants to be a porn star. So she wants to do, be in that industry. So of course what she does, she's basically an amateur. She goes around with these girls attempting to have this big fame of being a porn star and a big porn star. And she ends up regretting it. I watched it. I don't know if this was a true documentary and they were going on her journey while she was doing it, because that's kind of what it looked like. But she ended up crying because she kept going for dominative roles where they were basically abusing her like no other. They were dogging her out, like calling her all names under the sun, and she didn't appreciate that. But she continued on her journey. Mind blowing, right? She made a lot of money. She became a big top star porn industry, and then there was another girl who hated her, started saying, she's got this, she's got that, as in, sexually transmitted and thrush and blah, blah, blah. So she didn't want to touch her. And when I tell you everything that she's experienced, she then made that girl experience. And I thought, wow, if that isn't the way of life, what is then? Because from what I'm aware, a lot of people have done that in life. A lot. Didn't you just ask me, do you have OnlyFans? And now you're trying to say she sounds like she has low morals. That doesn't make sense. How do you have that perspective for somebody if you're gonna ask somebody else if they have it? And on top of it, if I did do OnlyFans, it would be my toes. It would be my toes on camera. I'm telling you now, it would be my toes. Take feet pics every day. Because apparently there's a niche out there. People are making 50,000 a freaking month for just toe pictures. As long as they're shaped nice, looking clean. There's people out there ready for them. You don't respect it, but you'll Google the leaks. So you wouldn't mind having a little, arousal. And then you're just like, yeah, but I don't rate these girls, but I'll beat my meat to it. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. How'd you go out your way to go and see for a person, have your little feelings towards them, and then run, bash them? Do you know what? I do have big toes, Obviously, fat people do. So, but apparently there's a really lovely niche out there in this world for it, which is kind of weird. No? Don't you think? Or am I the only one who thinks that? Like you just randomly, oh yeah, look at those toes. Look at those toes working. I've always thought of it like, how do they actually perceive it? Like, what is their motive of arousal? Like, what's the turning? What makes them want to? Does that make sense? Weird. But I'll definitely do OnlyFans to stick my toes out. I wouldn't, but I would if I wanted to. But I don't need to. So Yeah. Nor want to. But I would. Does that make sense? I would, but I don't need to and I don't want to. So do you know, I should have asked you, do you have OnlyFans, since you're asking me randomly if I have OnlyFans, even though, yeah, random question to come on someone's life. Do you have OnlyFans? If I did, would you go and watch it? Would you even pay for it? I know I wouldn't. You got Pornhub for free. Why would you? Why would you? You respect 30%. Just the ones that can get you aroused, right? To be honest with you, I don't really care. Personally, I don't believe any person must be given respect automatically with nothing earned. There's courtesy, you know, like average day, you know, general courtesy, like our values here, like that's courtesy. It's just you do it because you was raised with those manners, but like don't get it twisted, it's not the same as respect. So, but people believe it is. I think you should go and watch a movie called Latency. If you haven't seen it, I think you should watch it. I think everyone in life has felt this way, has done it, has they have one thing. I don't know. It could be reading books. I don't know. It could be your Game Boy. It could be a certain person, a certain thing, as you know, it could be anything where you basically attach most of your emotions or trauma to it, and then it just withers away your life, a small part of it. And I thought, wow, that was a bigger picture. At first, I was like, why is this bitch screaming? Shut up. Like, come on. You really couldn't have made something else. But it just kept going on and on and on. So yeah, I would definitely say take a look into that movie. It's called Latency. Don't spend ages talking about movies again, please. Well, I don't actually talk about movies. What do you want to talk about? Ask me a question and I'll tell you anything. Obviously, yeah, you can ask me any question. Obviously not any, but ask the question away. What do you want to talk about? I'm kind of a movie fiend when it comes to nighttime, to be honest with you. Sometimes I put a movie on deliberately to fall asleep because I know it's going to be rubbish, and like, I'm not an easy sleeper. I don't just put my head on my pillow and I'm out. So I'm being serious. This person has told me not to friggin' talk about movies, but now they want to ask about are they okay? Nah, this person's not okay. How are they randomly just asking about that? My gosh. Yeah, man. I don't understand this. I'm not even gonna entertain that. No, like, you could have asked any other question. I think you're on the wrong channel for that type of stuff. Because I'll talk about my experiences, but not that deep into my sexual life. Even though I don't have any. I don't know if I should cry or be happy. I think I am kind of sad about it, but at the same time, no, because apparently a lot of shit's going on. People are really cruel nowadays. Thank you. Hi, Mo. How are you? How's your day been? And how was your course that you were doing? I was gonna go live yesterday and ask you. I thought maybe you might come on the live, but then again, I thought maybe not. I won't be able to ask you because I remember you saying you're doing the course. How was the course? Did you enjoy it? Well, obviously you did. You probably learned something. If you didn't have to write anything down, you didn't really learn much, which is a bad thing. I've never met this person in my life. I've never met this person in my life. What are you talking about? Look at the questions you're asking. Do you know, when I speak to him, he's a genuinely nice gentleman. What are you asking? I don't think he's ever asked me such hypocrisy in my life. No, definitely not. What the heck? Hi, Nico. How are you? How's your day been? No. I was talking about Mo is a nice gentleman. Oh my gosh. What is with this person? Oh, why? What's up, man? Is it the same thing as the other day? Oh no, maybe try and think of something you enjoy doing, like something that warms you, something, I don't know, something that makes you remember the happiness you have within you to avoid it, because that tends to be the best kind of cure for that nonsense. So, or drink some tea. If you have a certain taste that you like, something relaxing, boil some water and drink it. Don't drink tap water. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Relationship issues. How old are you? Like 17? 18? I don't think I've ever, to be honest with you, it's been a long time, but the last time I thought about relationship issues, I was like 16 or 17. And if it's going to give you a mental breakdown, it's not for you. Like, I'm not, bloody hell, it's not for you. I'm telling you now. If it's making you feel some type of way, you best move on. That is for sure. And I'm saying if it's making you feel some type of way, as in anxiety, feel like hurting yourself, harm, to hit the person, yeah, move on. Move on. You never know. If it's meant to be, it'll come back in your life. If it's not, then yeah, you wouldn't be having this drama. I'm telling you now, there's no drama when it comes to things that are right for you. But there's hella drama for those that it's just a waste of time. You could be doing other things. You should be focusing on your education and friggin' working, saving money. Because in 10 years' time, when you're 27, I guarantee you would have rather had £5,000 in your savings than cried about a guy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know every 18-year-old has definitely got that mindset, especially when 17 has gone past. Yeah, honestly, get yourself together. It's the best policy. Can you believe this? Yeah, but my channel got copyrighted. And I need you guys to catch the joke of the copyright. It got copyright because it could see a reflection in my camera lens, in like my camera light of the video. And it was like a small square box. But I got copyrighted for that. That is crazy. Don't listen to your head, listen to your gut. Listen to how you feel, not friggin' your head. Your mind could be playing tricks with you. Do you know what? Do you know what I was always told? Whoever told me this, bloody hell. So there's a dua that you make, yeah, if you're feeling this type of way. And what you do is you go pray 2 rakats. So you do 2 salahs, so you pray, and then you specifically ask Allah, like, if it's meant to be, make them stay. If it's not meant to be, take them away. Long story short. And within 3 days, you'll get your, well, sometimes it's longer, but it is normally within 3 days or so, or a week, month, whatever it is, you'll get your answer. The person will leave, or the person will be drawn closer to you. That's what you do. And I've done that before when my head was in doubt. And you know the craziest thing, yeah. After I finished praying that, my man got arrested and went to jail for 2 years, then called me back. And I was like after you got out of jail, and I was like, my heart cries. Like, does this mean he left, or does this mean it's meant to be? Because I'm crying. Like, I felt nothing at that time because my mind, like, I don't know, I had postpartum depression where I just couldn't feel any of my feelings. So when he came, I couldn't feel anything. But after I got out of that postpartum depression, when I tell you I have missed this guy ever since, and I'm just like, I'll put you to the back of my mind because technically I did make that dua. And technically, the second time you came around, it was kind of my fault for pushing you away. So I don't really know if I got my answer or not. And it's been like 10 years. So, boy, I don't know. Oh my gosh, who is this person? I think they're just one of those people just trying to, I don't know, heat up the argument of the live and talk that way. People can be whoever they want over the internet. No one's gonna know unless police track you down and say, hey, you said this, we're gonna arrest you, which is like a waste of time. You should be finding people who are actually doing shit instead of typing walls. But I get it. Some people off themselves for what's said, which is why YouTube has such a protective mechanism. And I didn't realize this until getting certain comments. And I kid you not, I cannot respond to those messages. If you write something horrible, YouTube will take it out on themselves to block you from my channel. And on top of it, I can't find your channel and I can't respond to you either, even if I do read the message. Yeah, sure. Take your time. Don't listen to the shift person. They're just hazy. They're just rude. Oh my gosh, they're so rude. Why are you like that? Be humble. This is a humble stream. Humble or like a decent, calm stream. Like, we come with no violence. We're nice to each other here. Like, you have to be. We're not alone. You have to be nice. Maybe it's a freaking bot because I don't think it's listening to anything I've just said. So you have to be nice to people. Like, this is a really lovely community of people. Random people who have never met each other and they're nice to each other. You are just being an asshole. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can be in and out. But like I said, yeah, if you're having a bit of confusion, do 2 salats and you will find out. It'll be a dua. Normally, I'm not gonna lie. Normally, I'll do it on the last prayer because there's only like 2 you've got to do, and then like you make your dua in it. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to knowing if you're gonna be with a person for the rest of your life, it's not as tough as you think it is. You have rough stage, but like, that's it. I'm talking about the shift guy. He needs to be nice. Oh, but in regards to the tough love and the rough space, yeah, I'm talking to you, Nico. Oh my gosh. Can you be quiet? Yeah, my day was lovely actually, and I get what you mean. But to be honest with you, I go to bed at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and I wake up at 7 a.m., 5 a.m. I don't know, my body's used to it now. It doesn't really need to sleep for that long. But my day was lovely actually. It was quite nice. I did my exercising, trying to lose this weight. I went swimming, which was really nice. I, of course, made money in the Forex exchange market to pay my bills. And yeah, I came home, took my kid to Taekwondo, and then I cooked some dinner and yeah, put him to bed and watched a movie called Latency. If you haven't seen it and you kind of suffer from some trauma, it will awaken your eyes to realize you gotta put that shit down because things are just gonna get worse if you don't. And yeah, and then I thought, yeah, why don't I come and live stream and talk and explain the movie that I watched, which is pretty good, and about the copyright. Like, what? How am I getting copyrighted for something you can see? And like, remember you told me put the camera how so it's like a reflection. I got copyrighted for that. Like, what? How? You can't even see the video properly, and there wasn't much sound. Wait, hold on a quick second. You see this shift person? He's just written another comment. Can you see it? Or do I have to press show for you to see it? Or do you guys see it? And I don't even have to... No, I'm going to assume I have to press show for you to see it. How was your day after you did your course, Mo? How's the job search coming? After you do the course, do they allow you to just give you a job? Like, do they allow you to automatically go into one? Because I remember when I did my SIA, they gave me a job straight after. Like, as soon after I completed the course, I did a job. But then I passed out and I was like, oh shit. Like, I didn't like the smell of gin, long story short. The person says, have you put me on approved comments only? What the fuck, Maisha? Bye. Like, thumbs down. You're curious. He's being rude to you. That's why I haven't... so I guess you can't see it. That's why I haven't... It's being rude to me as well. At the same time, that's the reason why I haven't posted it. That's why I asked as well, can you guys see it? Or do I have to like press show for you to see it? And no, I haven't clicked on approved comments by you. I didn't know that was a thing because, hold on. No. No, you can't even do that. Who is this person talking about, have I put them on approved comments only? That's not even a thing. We just checked. If that was a thing, I would have done that. What? I wonder where they thought of that. Approved comments only. This person is exaggerating. They must have felt some type of way and said, bye, I've got to go now. How dare you do me dirty like that, when in actual fact it's YouTube who does it. YouTube are the ones who censor my channel, which is a good thing, because if they didn't, I don't know. You don't know how you would react to some of the things that I said to you. Yeah. Honestly, Mo, that's exactly what... Do you know, I've just realized I call you Mo on here, but your name on there is something different. So I'm just going to keep calling you Mo. But that's exactly what I thought. And I literally, after the movie finished, I was like, oh, is that it? Like, it's kind of rubbish. The only part I didn't like was her screaming. But it honestly had me thinking, what do I use? Or like, what's my trauma bond, basically? There's always something in life. Everyone has it. Everyone. No matter what it is, good or bad, you have it. You're not really trying to help a person get a grip. Well, you know, you are. If you're from England, then you definitely have the English mentality of get a grip, like the olden generation. Have you ever read that book? There's an author, yeah. Like, she writes kids' books, but it's the most British mentality ever. Like, oh, Charlie, you dropped on the floor. Get up. What's that about? Then I tell you to go over there. What do you mean you've dropped it? Why? Like, I don't know what the book is about. It's about these elephants. The woman. But I'm not gonna lie, he's got like that old fashioned British mentality. Get a grip. Like, he didn't even go into depth or anything. No, nothing. Just get a grip. That is old school mentality. There was like one thing. I asked the person to ask me a question. Any question, yeah. As you can see in the comments, it's pretty brazy to be asking those questions. Ask any question, I'll respond. I like talking. If you scroll up, you'll see what he's been writing in the chat. He's been writing from the get-go, a bit too naughty. I said to him, you're on the wrong stream if you're talking about OnlyFans. That's just yeah, no. You can't see it. How comes you can't see it? Oh, I thought if you scroll up, you'll be able to see it. Because I suppose maybe YouTube removed it. I'm not too sure. Maybe they removed it. How old are you? Shift 8 yawns. Ah, okay. Maybe I should have read their name. They're bored. This is what it is. This confrontational habit that they're having, they're bored. They're bored. They're bored. They're on shift right now. Do you get it? Look at their name. You know, I didn't even clock. Look at their name. They're bored. Bro. Oh my gosh. I should have thought of that. Because that would be the only reason why you try to stir the pot in a chat. That's kind of got 4 people in the chat. Not a lot of people. And you're trying to stir the ball. See? Yes, I'm bored. Yes, we all get bored. But if you're bored, you should go on a what are they called? You know those cool video chat. I don't know what they're called. I don't really know them. You know, where like there's a video camera, there's like a woman, sexy woman in the background. She's got like an apron on or whatever. She's doing your fantasies. You know those like cool center things. Not like Babe Station, where like you're watching her on the TV and you're on the phone and she's like, can you see me? I'm in my leg. Not those ones, but the ones where you go on your computer. And then you do it that way. Yeah, those ones. That's what you should be on for the questions you're asking. I don't know how much it cost, but I've seen some free ones. If you're bored, Yeah, it's kind of easy to find jobs for the weekend when you're doing security. But like the most that they want is 4 on, 4 off. So so if that doesn't suit you, a lot of them do it. A lot of them. Most security do it. You get 4 on, 4 off, and then it just keeps going on that way. Or you've got the 12-hour shifts, which gets hectic, or you might have 16-hour shifts. It all depends. Yeah. Oh, on top of it, the 4 on, 4 off, sometimes they do the 4 at night and then they change you after the 4 days. You have to do 4 in the morning. That gave me a headache. That gave me a headache. Especially when you know you've got to like reset your clock for 4 hour, like 4 days time. So sometimes they used to wait like 2 weeks and then give it to you. And then 2 weeks again and then give it to you. Instead of like every 4 hours. At least now he's being nice. It's nice time. Am I the only one who's cold? Or am I just cold because I now live I don't live on a ground floor anymore. Like I don't recall my house ever being this cold. I don't have the heating on either because I thought why normally I don't need the heating on until like I don't know, the mid-November. But like we're on the 1st of November and I am cold. Like I can feel the cold in the air. It's a bit too much for me. I know some of you are gonna say, well, of course, if you're high up in the sky, it's colder up there. Really? Thought maybe if I'm way up, it might be, but can't be that cold. My house is freezing. Is your house cold? Or is it just me? The worst thing about it is, as well, I don't know whereabouts you are, but where I'm from, come winter, you have to double the amount that you normally put on your meter for the winter. And I've already doubled it when I first moved in here. And now I've got to triple the amount, which is like, are you taking the piss? Or is it because I just moved homes where you're trying to tell me everything's more expensive when in actual fact it shan't be because I'm not even using it for cooking. Like I used to have gas and I used to use that for cooking, hot water and gas. And I kid you not, that lasted me the whole entire month. And that was like less than nothing. You definitely can't do that here. Definitely not. I had to double that. And now I've got to triple it. I'm sure you'll find the security job as well, Mo. Hopefully you will find the security job that you're looking for. You know, like you're only applying for a few jobs. You need to apply for like 100 a day. Like, it's hard out here. Like, you need to be applying for hundreds of jobs, hundreds of security jobs every single day. Or, like, it's gonna take so much longer. You can't see any of the chats from none whatsoever. Yes, I am still talking about the job. Yes, I am. Nobody has typed anything since you said I know, right? Yeah, no one's messaged anything. They've gone, and the one who's bored has gone to somebody else's channel to stir the pot, which is just random and weird. I didn't even get to ask him any questions. And you know, like normally I ask people, hi, how you doing? Where you from? What you like doing? Ask them a random question, make it easy, talk. But this person just wanted to stir the pot. So it's not like I could ask him anything if he wants to do that. Well, good night. If you are tired, good night, good night, good night, good night. I might try quickly get in the shower and then go to sleep by watching a movie like I normally do every single night. You just said I might fall asleep. I'm pretty tired. And I said good night. Like, it's not like you're not gonna fall asleep. There's no person in this world saying, I might fall asleep, I'm pretty tired, and not basically trying to say, listen, I'm tired, I'm about to fall asleep. So, I don't know about you, but yeah. I'll definitely say good night. No one does. People say what's on their mind first. Mostly before thinking. Hmm. I'm gonna go hang my phone up. I need to go to the toilet quickly because I'm not about to carry the phone into the bathroom with me. So it's top floors. It's always the warmest in the winter. That's exactly what I thought. Because every single person I know who lives at the top floors, their house is warm. My home is cold. Like, it's freezing cold. I don't know what that's about. And I think it's the you know, like the air cons that's in the ceilings. I think that's what it is. Maybe I need to change it to indoors instead of outdoors. Because in the summer I changed it to outdoors because I don't know, I want a cool breeze. Maybe that's what it is. But my home is cold. Cold. Okay, I'm gonna come back. I've gotta go. quite honest, I think I should get in the shower as well. Oh, that was nice. I don't feel as cold as I did just a second ago. So this is the series called... Do you know what? If I'm honest with you, I think I'm actually gonna go and do that right now because I kind of need to get in the shower. I might just stop the live stream because I don't like... Nah, I'm just gonna do this. Wow, every time I look at my phone, these flashing lights are in my eyes and I can't even see it. Every single time. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna go get in the shower. Yeah. Well, this is a new building which they built in 2022. So like this house would flood before it burned. So, and I say this because they've got sprinklers. It is well insulated. Is it? Yeah, well, it sounds like it is. I've just knocked the walls. And this wall is basically concrete, my room. And it's kind of really thick. So, yes, I assume it is. And on top of it, my council house that I had wasn't insulated at all. So, and it wasn't even as cold as it is here, which is quite strange. I live on the top floors. So it's a bit like, oh. Why am I so cold? It's literally freezing cold. But yeah, we're gonna go get in the shower, get ready for a bed. To be honest with you, I don't know why I'm getting in the shower again. It's not like I didn't have a shower in the morning. But I want to have another shower because I rubbed some vitamin E oil on my neck and sunflower oil. And I don't think I like the smell of sunflower oil and vitamin E oil together. So I need to wash that off. I don't think I like it. I bought it because it said vitamin E only. And obviously they used the carrier oil. No, so it says not impacted, but it says copyright. So if you don't know, anything that has copyright, you're not allowed to be monetized. So if I ever do get to be monetized, I won't be allowed to because I have a copyright on my account. It doesn't necessarily matter if it's a copyright strike. Copyright strike will affect my channel in general to get monetized, but if it says copyright, it's the exact same as well. I can't, because it would say, not that I think I would ever get monetized, to be honest with you. I remember the first year I did YouTube, I thought, yeah, I'll definitely get monetized because I reached the watch hours in the year, but like I didn't have the subscribers. And now I am nowhere near to the watch hours, but I've reached the subscribers, which is like cool. Like what? So yeah, it's not as major as I thought it would be, but it is a little. So I just delete the video or trim the video. That way it's not seen, which is weird. I don't understand why they would even set it as copyright. Technically it is the video, but one, it's distorted. Two, you can hear a little bit of the sound. Come on, it can't be that deep, right? Okay, if you're here, I know you take forever to respond, so by the time I get out of the shower, I think you might respond, so I'm gonna go and do that. I might as well, because I need to get this off of my body, as I do not like the smell of it. To the shower. do not know if it's facing or facing the other way. Yep, it's facing the other way. Hi. So, I've had my shower. I think that was, what, 20 minutes? Which is good. For me, anyway. Whew. I feel a little fresher than I did before. Better spread. Maximum comfortability. Okay, where's the remote now? It's not here. And these were the clothes I was meant to wear yesterday. Oh well. I have no clue where the remote is. So the truth is, yeah, I am my own person. I love being myself. I love doing what I'm meant to do, getting it done. What do you love about yourself? One thing I hate about myself is procrastination. It's a good thing nobody's here, so I can say this. The one thing I do not appreciate is procrastination. I think it affects our future. Everyone who does it. But if you just got it done, there should be no complaints. You wouldn't have to have gone through all of that if you just did it in the first place. Just do it, like they say. All right, that's enough of me babbling now. Let's watch this movie and get to bed if we can. Love you. Good night. I've lost the remote.
Gary is actually still alive and capable of breathing fire. How's he gonna do that? He can't keep you and Jordan apart from the ICU. Well, he technically can't do it, but Robin can. Well, guess you're in love with Robin, or no? I don't know how that sounds. No, no, not because of that. So then, what does Robin have to do with any of it?
Someone come to my home and eat the cake that's next to me, please. Just eat the cake because I don't want to eat the cake, but I'm gonna eat the cake. I don't want to eat the cake, but I'm gonna end up eating the cake.
I'm confused. Yeah, I don't.
Why is it flashing blue?